All right, everyone. So we are here at my little workroom here. As you can see, we are going to be wiring up some elevator parts, which we have here. So we have a few parts. We're not wiring a lot of them. We're only going to wire these 4, and some of these I've already wired up already. Hi, Texas Elevators. How you doing? But we're going to be wiring some of these elevator parts that Andrew gave me. So a huge thank you to Andrew for all these parts. So I'll go ahead and take a look at them. So here we have, you wonder where they came from. Yeah, Andrew, all of these came from you. So, and this one came from Chris though, but these are the parts we're going to be wiring up tonight. So we are going to be wiring the well, I've actually wired this up. Most of these I'm just going to light up, but we got a CJ Anderson call button. This one is already wired up, but I just wanted to bring it out because I have the set. We have the little call button and the big call button. And then we have the Dominion panel here, which I built a box for. So Andrew, I know you wanted me to show you this. Actually, let me do something real quick. Andrew, I'm going to make you a mod real quick. There we go. But anyway, this is the Dominion panel. So we know where this one's from. This is from the 707 building. And I've already got this thing wired up. I did this a while ago. And like I said, most of these are wired up. And I've got some 9-volt battery clips, a lot of LEDs. I just ordered this stuff on Amazon too. I bought like a ton of LEDs for this. And I bought some 9-volt batteries from Amazon. So I've got a whole set of things here we can use for this. I'm also need to go get some more stuff. I'm gonna go get the Velcro because I'm gonna want to Velcro the batteries down. But we're gonna get started here in a bit. So let me go get, yeah, LED lights. I've got tons of LED lights. I'm gonna go get some Velcro real quick from my room. There are the rest of the buttons over there. All right, let's see. Velcro is right here. Some of it. I don't know where the other set is, the other side. Here it is. All right, there's some Velcro. Here's the rest of the parts that Andrew gave me. I'm not going to be wiring this one up yet. I don't have the bulbs. Andrew, by the way, if you can ask Tom about these bulbs, I'd like to get the bulbs for this, for the Westy button. And then that's a new project on its own. And then we have the bell, the custom bell. So, but yeah, that's the parts so far. I got some Velcro. We're going to start wiring these parts in here. So there we go. We're gonna start with the Dominion button. So I put the LEDs in this already, but let's see, I need to find a good spot to set this camera when we do this. I'm gonna try to build something here. I'm gonna hold the camera. Ooh, that works perfectly, the box. All right, so here's the button. I don't remember which side's positive and which side's negative, so that's something I gotta find out. So let me get a battery out here. It's got this little case on it here. So we're gonna cut that off. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I've never seen 9-volt batteries that have a little packaging around them. That's interesting. Amazon Basics batteries. We'll see how good these batteries are. Yeah, that's what I did. Andrew gave me the plate and the buttons, and I needed a box for it. So, yeah, I just figured I'd make my own box for it. That's one thing I like to do. I like to build stuff. So if you give me, like, I showed you that bell. He gave me the bell too. I wanted to make it work, so I'm gonna find a way to make it work. All right, let's see which side's positive and negative on this thing. All right, so it looks like positive is the orange. So we're gonna get one of these. And these aren't cut very well, so got like a whole thing of tools over there still set up from when we did the Dominion. And these wire cutters suck. Get some new ones. Alright, here we go. Fan of Jake Paul? No comment. No comment about Jake Paul. Alright. There we go. Now we're gonna, let's see, I guess I'm just gonna use wire nuts on this because I don't feel like getting the soldering iron out. It's stuck up in my, this cutter is the old one. This thing sucks because the, I don't know if you can see it, but the really small wire is like flat, so it doesn't actually cut the wire. So I need to get a new one. which is kind of annoying. I don't feel like spending the money on a new one, though. That's why I haven't gotten a new one yet. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this won't really show how to wire it. I will show you how to wire the other one. I have the EPCO panel. It's not wired yet. Alright, there's that. And we just stick it on the... And it didn't hold. This one didn't hold, so I gotta redo this one. Oh, hey, Jim's here. Hey, Jim, how's it going? We're just wiring some elevator parts here. That's pretty much all we're doing. This one I kind of made custom because Andrew gave me the Dominion button. Oh yeah, that looks nice. This is actually the first time I've ever seen this thing light up. Look at this. That looks really... This bottom contact's a bit... I need to clean that some more. Look at that. That looks awesome. That looks really nice. Alright, now I just gotta figure out what to do about this battery. I think I'm gonna put it on the bottom here. And then I'll tape the, I got all the tools here. I got duct tape. I don't have the zip ties though, and I have hot glue too, so I got some WD-40. We got all the redneck tools here. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna tape this on the bottom, or Velcro it actually. Yeah, look at that. That looks really good. That's like I said, that's the first time I've actually seen it work. I wired it up, not really knowing if it would work or not, so it does. So we're gonna Velcro this to the bottom. Perfect. I need to fix this contact because it's kind of weird, but and where's that other wire go? I need to fix this one a little bit. Yeah, if you give me elevator parts, I'll make them all work. I mean, eventually. I get kind of creative and I build stuff. I mean, yeah, this is a call button from the 707 building. That has... The contacts are dirty on the bottom. The up button works fine. The bottom button's kind of... It's a bit iffy down there. Let's see. I don't know what side it is doing it. Let's go scratch it a little bit. I can't really tell. It's hard to tell which side it is. It seems like the best strategy here is just to scratch it real good, and it comes off. Or puts... There we go. That works a lot better. Yeah, you like the box? I left it open so you can look at the inside. There's the inside of the buttons there. I used the C.J. Anderson bulbs that you gave me, Andrew. I still have a bunch of them. But we have plenty of LEDs now. Look at this. I ordered this kit online, and it has the little ones and the big LEDs. And I think what I'm going to do is, since I have all these colors, I'll let you guys decide which colors I use in the new button here, because I haven't put them in yet. This looks really good, though. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is put the battery on this C.J. Anderson button. So I've already pre-wired this one, and if is Lawrence still watching, Andrew? What brand? These LEDs I just ordered on Amazon. It's just an LED kit, is all it was. That was the kit. So it just came with like, I don't even know how many this is. 40, 20, I don't know, it was a bunch of LEDs. So, all right, if Lawrence is here, this is the C.J. Anderson panel you have. So it's pretty simple to wire up. This is actually more of the simple ones. And this one was pretty much pre-wired already. I just had to move a couple wires around. But overall, this is pretty much ready to go. Again, I don't remember which way I wired these, so I'm gonna have to figure that out again. Let's see. Get a couple of these out. And I'm gonna have to modify this battery holder again because they're not long enough. And I don't want to solder anything tonight. I don't want to get my soldering iron out because I'm lazy. Yeah, I've done all your wiring. Andrew, next time you come out, bring more parts. It's fun. I like wiring stuff. I like doing elevator part wiring. It's fun. I really want to get one of those... I'd love to get a floor indicator one day and wire that thing up. That'd be fun. I want to get what I really want to do is I want to get an Arduino board, a programmable circuit board, and I want to make an elevator that runs off one of the panels that Andrew gave me, because I can make I could do that. That would be a lot of fun too. I can't get myself to spend the money on the Arduino board. Let's see. Let me see what the polarity of this is again. I'm gonna cut these open real quick. Because this is kind of annoying that they put a packaging on the battery. Oh, hey Dominic, how you doing? We're just wiring some elevator parts here. They really do make this difficult to do. Here we go. That sounds like fun. A 6-foot 1975 EPCO panel. That sounds fun. The bigger, the better. That's what I like. I just don't have any big COPs to do it with, so I would totally do that too. Let me see. I don't know what the polarity of this is. I think actually this is positive. I think because it's white. I normally wire these pretty well. I can't tell if that's working or not. Let's see here. Yep. So that's the positive side. Cool. These buttons light up. These don't light up very bright. But it was funny when I was wiring this. I left these off, these little covers, because I thought they were stupid. I'm like, why are these on here? But then I realized, oh wait, if you don't have them on, the light just leaks everywhere. So I covered this up, so it doesn't look so bad. These things themselves are kind of, ugh, they're just kind of dirty and just gross, but whatever. All right. And we'll stick the battery cover on. Let's see how it works. Oh yeah, let me turn the light off. Look at that. That looks really nice. Oh, that looks good. They're not very bright, but that looks really awesome. It's just, that's cool. All right, now I just gotta find a spot for the battery, and I think I see exactly where I'm gonna put it, right there, and shove the wires all in there. I want to wire the ISIS panel. I want to play with I really want to get a floor indicator, like an Acme floor indicator, because I want to make that work. I want to make one of those work really bad. I also would love to wire your impulse panel. That one would be fun too. And I think if you have a Dover buzz on that, that'd be even more fun to wire. I just got all my Velcro stuck together. Whoops. Epic fail. Now it's all peeling apart. Yeah, Aaron, I know you have an Acme indicator, and I want one of those, because I want to wire that up. You should try to wire that up. It'd be fun. Yeah, I know your ISIS panel has that. See, if you had an Arduino board, too, if you could program that to run that elevator. Like, you could literally simulate an elevator panel if you did the right programming. All right, it's time to bust out the duct tape. I think I'm going to tape some of this down. How much for the supplies? Okay, well, I actually, okay, so I bought about 10, I think it was 9 or 10 of these 9-volt battery clips. Well, pretty much what I'm doing is Andrew gave me some CJ Anderson lights, LEDs, that I use in this button. So those are the bulbs. And then for the power, I bought some of these 9-volt battery holders. I think these were like, they weren't very expensive, a few bucks. And then I have the camera sitting in a pack of 9-volt batteries for $8. So I wired all that, and so and this was $10. But I'm only using these LEDs in the EPCO panel. I'm gonna use them in here, and I'm gonna show you a really cool way to rig these up into this light socket. I'm not going to use the socket. I'm going to kind of cheat the socket a little bit, because I went through enough trouble 3D printing a socket and it was just annoying. So I have a better way to do it now, which I'll show you. So we're just going to do what, let's see how much I can duct tape this down. We're gonna be redneck here and just tape it down, because that's not enough tape at all. Let's see here. I'd rather not tape it though. Let's see if I can like just kind of shove them in here. There we go. That works. Just kind of shove it within itself. There we go. That works. And actually just kind of utilize these little things here. There we go. It's hard to see them, but they do light up. So that looks cool. All right. So those are the two that I just had to put battery boxes on. The next one is going to be this beast right here. Hey, look, you see my phone sitting over there. This one Andrew gave me. Andrew mailed me this one, this button here, and I got this thing wired up like right away, and it runs off of 2 AA's. But this one is a lot bigger. It's got the rest here. So yeah, Lawrence, we got this one and this one done. Let's see, what is it? Unboxing the CJ Anderson button. Yeah, Andrew got the COP from it. But what I'm gonna do here is with this EBCO button, we're gonna put some LEDs in it. So here's my question for you guys: what colors should these light up? These are the colors I have right here. So if you would like to, if I can get them, those are all the colors I have. So what 2 colors should I light up this panel with? I can do any of those colors. I was thinking red and green, but whatever you guys think, because those are all the colors I have. So I was thinking green up, red down. So green and red. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I did on my EBCO panel, I did green and blue, but that's all I had. Red and yellow. That's interesting. Red and yellow. I'm thinking red and green though. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna like pull out these light sockets and just throw them to the side, because I'm not even gonna use them. I'm just gonna put the LED in there. So let's see here, red and green, huh? I haven't actually tried out these LEDs yet. I ordered some double AA battery boxes like this. They haven't come in yet. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go find one, or maybe rig one up, because I don't have any more until these come in. I might just steal it off this one for now, because I want to get this new panel wired up. This one actually has a 2-color LED on it, which I might put a switch on it so you can adjust it between orange and green, because this one can go green or orange. So I'm gonna take off this battery box and use it for this for now, and I'll put a new one on, because I just have it right here. There we go. And let's see, I have this yellow wire right here. Put that back on. There we are. Alright, I'm just going to steal this box. So now we have power for the new panel. And I don't have any wires, so I'm actually going to have to fully wire this panel. As you can see, there are no wires on it. So I'm going to make a new wiring thing for this. So that'll be interesting. Alright, so this is up. So I'm just going to put a little scratch on the back here, letting me know that's up. Just a tiny little mark. Alright. Let's see how bad these are rusted. That's the problem with some of this stuff. It's all rusted, so I may get some new washers, but I wouldn't get them tonight because they're out in the shed, and I don't feel like going out to the shed. I mean, I guess I could go out there, but I really don't want to wake everyone up going out there, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's see, what are these other ones? A lot of these aren't that bad, so I think this might be my only problem, and I think I might have some extras laying around. I'm going to go get some wires. Let's see. Can you duct tape my elevator door? Got duct tape. I got pretty much most of the essential redneck tools. I got duct tape, WD-40. All I need is some, and I got hot glue back over there. Got a little bit of everything here. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to my wire bin and grab a few wires out to wire this thing up. Actually, I'll take the camera with. So we'll go get it. We'll get some wires. I gotta figure out which ones I want to use. So I don't want to use really big ones, because I have all those wires from the 707 panel. I have them all hidden down here. Andrew, remember all these? Best place I can shove them is under my bed. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh my, what a mess. I need a little bit better system for this. Oh, here we go. That'll work. Ooh, here we go. Even better. There we go. That'll do it. Got some wires. Turn my lights off. Here we go. Yeah, I have a lot of everything, because whenever I take apart old things and I just keep all the wires. I think these came out of a TV. These came out of an old TV. So, I've got a little bit of everything in here. right. All right, now I'm gonna have to cut all these wires, and ooh, this will be fun without good wire cutters. These things are old and they suck. So I use scissors, which is like the only best next option here. Let's get rid of this little clip. Ooh, wait, is that clip fully... Well, that was a dumb move of my part. That was a fully good clip there. I could have used that. Whatever. Alright, how do I want to do this here? Let's get the LEDs put in first. So, wait, these are different voltages. Interesting. Green goes up to 3 volts and blue goes up to 2.1. Okay, well, I'm going to overvolt it then. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. I don't think it will. I'm not liking that. It gets really dark. Look at this, ready? See how it fades out like that? So I'm running a lot of power through these little guys. So that's interesting. The reds are lower voltage. Yeah, if an LED blows up, it just kind of pops. They're not really exciting when they explode. Alright, well, that's interesting to know. I wonder why some of these are different voltages. I wonder why the greens are higher. These are 3 volts, but they're 2.8 to 3. So I might just try to run this off one battery, which would probably be better. Let's see how this goes here. Yeah, that green is nice. So I think I'm gonna try to run this off one battery, which means I'm gonna have to make something to hold one battery because I only have a double A battery holder. Ooh, how can I make this without... I don't feel like 3D printing one right now because that'll take a while. What can I use? I might have something laying around. Well, I've got a battery and some duct tape, so that'll work. Actually, I'll use electrical tape. I do have that. So we're gonna rig something for here now, so we can run it off one battery. All right, I'm gonna start wiring this. So, ooh, this is interesting. All right, so we're gonna use these 4 contacts here. Let's see, let's get a wire there to there, so it'll be about that long. And then we need a wire from here to here, about that long. So we'll need 2 of those. I'm not really reading the chat, so if you guys are really like chatting, and if you're asking me questions, I'm probably not reading them right now. Sorry about that. I'm occasionally looking over and seeing what you're saying, so. Alright, there's all the wires I need. So now I just gotta... I cut that one too short, dang it. This is hard to do without good wire cutters, to actually cut these wires, because you have a risk of actually cutting them all the way through. Well, that didn't work either. Yeah, you can talk to other people in the stream. I mean, you can just watch me wire all this stuff. Alright, there's wire number 1. Almost done. You strip wires with your teeth, yeah. That works too, I just use scissors, but... Alright, there's 1. Alright, there we go. So I'm gonna make this the positive end here. Let's see, actually... So I'm gonna move it on this side, just to make things a bit more easier for me, so... Transfer you over here. Oh, whoa, that won't go down all the way. That's weird. We don't have to go get another washer. Yeah, that does not go down all the way. We're gonna make it go down all the way. There we go. Now it'll go down all the way. Sometimes if it doesn't work, you just gotta make it work. There we go. There's 1 wire put in. Now I just gotta do these little wires. So that'll be fun. There we go. Oh, almost there. Almost got it. Oh, I don't think I cut this one all the way through. Let's see. There it goes. Alright, so we're gonna put... Let's go and get the LEDs out. So, let's see. This is up. Yeah, I made a mark. So I think this is the green one. Not sure. Let me see, because they're the same. They look the same, so... That's red. That's green. I guess I can use the AA batteries. It's not really fading out that much, so... Alright, so one thing about LEDs is the flat end is the negative, so that makes it easy to find. See? Oh. Let's get this battery box here. Oh. We did it, so you touch them together. There it is. There's the green right there. So... That's the flat side. There it is. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how you can how you can do a little trick here with some EPCO buttons. So what you can do is instead of using these bulbs, which is what I tried to do before and make something that would fit in there, you can literally, oh, don't want those to touch together. Basically just made a little resistance wire there. All right, push those over there so they don't short out. All right. I think this was the green one again. I have to look again. There's no way to tell because they're the same. They look the same. Okay, yeah, that's the green. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna bend the metal bits here on the LED. So I'm gonna bend these 90 degrees like that, and then I'm gonna figure out what the negative end is, and I'm just gonna simply slide it. I'll show you here. Oop. Let me switch the camera. So this is where your normal light socket would go. Here's the light bulb, and it would literally just plug into here. So if you wanted to change the bulb, you'd pull this out, you'd pull the bulb out, and you'd switch the bulb. But what we're going to do instead is I folded these across, and we're just going to kind of bridge it across here like this. Just like that, and then tighten it down. And the LED literally just sits in the middle, which is kind of how the PTL button is from the, not PTL, GAL button is from Church Avenue. So it's just like that. That's how I do that with EPCO at least. Makes it a whole lot easier. All right, next I gotta put this little wire in. So let me put you on top there. This can be quite the challenge to get this to stay on with this. There we go. And this one's going to go right here. So I'm going to connect these together. All right, now I need a battery, so I'll just stick the battery in here. I gotta be careful. This whole thing is a metal, so it's shorted out pretty easy. All right, so we're just gonna twist this on here. It's a nice big clump of wires, and we're going to just put this in here and tighten it down. So I'll give you an update of what we're doing here. So what we've got the battery pack right here with the positive end going to this contact, and what we're going to do is I'm going to basically put it across. Actually, I'm gonna do this different. I'm gonna do this different because I was gonna do it with the button on the negative end, but I think it'd be easier if I do it with the positive. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna move the positive end to this other contact. Just make it a bit easier to understand if you want to try to do one of these yourself. If you have a part and you want to learn how to wire it, I'm gonna do this a little differently than what I was originally gonna do. This may not work right because there's the rust on it, but... Alright, this makes it a little bit easier to understand here. Alright, so I'll show you the new way I'm doing this here. Alright, so what we have is we have the battery. and the positive end comes to this first contact here this is the contact here. This is the first button here. So we've got two contacts. We've got the positive going to this contact here, and the same thing on this side. Basically, it's going to bridge it over to this. When you press the button, what it's going to do is it's going to close this contact, and then the power is going to go from this down into the positive end of the LED, and then this is going to be hooked up to the negative end of the battery. So theoretically, when I put this here and I press the button down, which is going to be really difficult to do, you can see it lights up. See that? When I press down the contact, it lights up green. So, and what I'm going to do is basically just bridge this to this one. So I'm going to bring the positive to this one, repeat the same thing, and then connect the two negatives together. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's just a very simple circuit, nothing fancy here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do that on the other side with the red LED, which is right here. So I'm going to do my bend at 90 degrees, and then stick it in there. So, oop, this isn't even. That'll make it a bit awkward. There we go. And try to center it. I like it. If it's not centered, it'll look weird when you press the button. Okay, that's not gonna work. There we go. Just lay it right in there and tighten it down. Then once I tighten it down, I just use a little pair of pliers to kind of adjust it, to fine adjust it here. There we go. Now I just need a little wire to hook to that. Yeah, this is, at this point, this is basically the St. Louis Elevators workshop. Any elevator wiring is done in here. This is where we did the Elmwood panel. We also did the 707, and now we're doing all these. And this is also where I've done all my other buttons. So at this point, it is basically my workshop. I don't have Facebook, but Andrew is helping me create an STL Elevators Facebook page. Because I mean, I don't do Facebook just because I don't like it, and I'm not a big Facebook person. But he helped me make a Facebook page so I can help kind of expand my channel a bit. So he's helping me do that. So I'm gonna learn how to Facebook. I'm a Facebook noob, basically. So that's gonna be cool. I don't really know a lot about it yet. Don't really know how to use it, but I think it'll be kind of fun once I learn how to use it. Yeah. If you need your buttons wired, bring them to me. I only have so much stuff, though. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and wire this other button up here, and we'll have a working EPCO panel here, along with my other one, which I'm going to get this one working again later once I get those battery boxes in, which will be a while still. That one I ordered from like a Chinese company or something, so it'll be like a month before those come in, which is kind of dumb. Alright. Almost done with this here. It is if I can get this other... I'd wire all your stuff up for you if I could, but yeah, I enjoy doing this. This is kind of what I want to do. Let's see. Yeah, that would be kind of funny. Make an elevator workshop. Everyone bring your elevator parts and I'll wire them up, but that would take a lot of time. Alright, let's see if I can get this on without... Where's my wrench? What would I do with the wrench? There it is. Old GAL button? The black button GAL? Ah, dang it, that's like... Oh, it's like just enough to reach. Let's see if I can move this to the other side, actually. That might make it reach a little bit better. What can you do in St. Louis? Well, are you talking about elevators or just things to do? Because there are lots of things to do in St. Louis besides their elevators. Because we have a lot of interesting elevators here. For an elevator enthusiast, St. Louis is a pretty interesting place, but for a tourist perspective, it's also a new place. Things to do, well, if you're into museums and stuff, there's plenty of museums, like the History Museum, and the art museum, if that's kind of your thing. There's the zoo. All those are free, by the way. Science Center is there as well. The City Museum is definitely a place to go. A lot of people know about the City Museum from the elevators, the freights, but the City Museum itself is just an awesome place to go. I actually just went there a few days ago with a friend. Didn't ride the freight elevators, of course, but I've done that already. But those elevators are neat. I mean, but the City Museum itself is a pretty awesome place. But let's see how this works. Green, red. Look at that. Red. Ooh, I don't like how it's uneven. I'm gonna have to fix the LEDs, but I don't know if you can see it. But look, green and red. Yes, Clayton, Kirkwood, and Webster are all pretty close to each other. There's a lot of neat elevators around there. I go to them way too much though. But where's my screwdriver? This is one of the most useful screwdrivers I've ever owned. Is the C.J. Anderson one that Tom sent me. All right, I think those are centered. So now all I gotta do is just put a piece of Velcro down, which is this side. I'll place that right here. And here we go. We now have, I'll do it from the back so you can see it light up. Green and red. Look at that. I'm doing both. Ready? Boom. That red is still a little off. Let's fix that real quick. Cause that is annoying me. It's not centered. So I'm going to use the live stream to help me center it. It's still a little off. Let's see here. Here we go. Red and green. There we go. The EPCO panel has been wired up. Look at that. It looks pretty nice, actually. I like it. Where did this come from? I don't know where this came from. I'd have to ask Andrew that. I don't even know if he knows, but I have both the pieces. See, there's the two call buttons. So this one, you can see on the schematic here, there are 3 elevators. So there's 2 here and 1 there. So my guess is this panel was in the middle and this panel was on the other side. This one doesn't light up anymore because I stole the battery box off this one to use on this one. So this one lights up red and green now. There's red and there's green. Looking good. I like it. So that's pretty much all the parts I'm wiring up tonight. I'll go ahead and I'll line them all up and show you. This one I'm just gonna put over here. A building in Texas. Okay. I don't know where those came from, but do you know where they came from, Andrew, or are they just some building in Texas? All right, let me switch the camera and we will take a look at what we did here. Let me close this up. Really don't want to mix those up. Yeah, if Andrew, you could find out, that would be pretty cool. But so here's what we did. We wired up the CJ. Let me turn the lights off so you can see it a bit better. CJ Anderson button. Look at that. Oh, it fell a little bit. We got the Dominion button. Oh, that's not up against the wall. There we go. Dominion button. Wow, that lights up really bright. That is really awesome. Those light up so nice. Those are really nice buttons. I love those. They twist a little bit too. There we go. Awesome. And then we have this one. Red and green. Brand new LEDs in this. And then once I get my new battery box, I will wire this thing up. Well, I'll rewire it. I'll put the battery back on it. This thing lights up green and orange, so. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. These look nice. Yeah, Andrew, thank you for these buttons too. These things are awesome. I love these things, especially now that they light up. I'll need to make you a box like this for your call buttons for the rest of yours. Because I have all this wood just sitting up in my attic. Took me a while to make it though. But, alright, so I only used 2 batteries too. That's cool, nice. I have extras. Woo. All right, let me throw, let's see. Oh, hey Jack, what's up? Yeah, you missed the wiring. We wired up CJ Anderson, the Dominion. This one I need to work on. I'm gonna work on that contract later. And then this old EPCO, green and red. So that's what we did tonight. And I killed this one. This one's dead now. It doesn't work because I stole its battery. This one likes to slide, so it's gonna sit down. But now, I do need to rearrange my shelf. So if you'd like, I can show you rearranging the shelf because I have a piece I would like to put on it. Oh, yeah, Lawrence, yeah, I can help you wire them if you do it with Andrew. I can give you some tips. I sent you I sent a picture to Andrew. So if that helps at all, because this is the completely wired one now. So it's a bit of a mess because I kind of shoved it within itself, but yeah. Yeah, I have more wires than I know what to do with. Like when we did the Dominion panel, the 707 building, I literally all the wires I took out of it, I just kept. I was like, Andrew, can I have these? They will be helpful in future projects. I mean, like I said, these all came out of a TV, these wires, and they're perfect for doing elevator stuff. So, don't think I need the 9. Wow, look at this. This is the stuff that comes with a 9-volt battery. Like, why do you need this much information on 9-volt battery? Oh, hang on one sec. Let me pull this out. Holy cow. So we got to make sure we know what we're doing with the battery. That came with batteries right there. And it's now going to go in here. Oh, cool. Classic buses. Nice. Yeah, St. Louis. We got got some Gilligs. Got just some lame buses in St. Louis. Nothing very exciting. But now I have some more bulbs. Tree killers, yep. Along with, oh. Yeah, my friends and I ate these. We ate 12 of those in one night. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need instruction papers. No one needs those. Oh, look at this. We still have some remains over here from the... Just shows how much I haven't cleaned this up. This came off the 707 panel. What else we got over here? We got one of the light bulbs and the screws. Andrew you left the screws here. This was a different one and a washer. Those are some extra parts. Don't know. I don't even know if I want them anymore. But yeah, bottle of water. I got a lot of stuff down here. I got some my Dremel, box of pieces of cut up foam and duct tape. We were building stuff. Got some more tools. Why do I have a paintbrush out? I mean, oh, there's the paint stuff. I don't even know why that was out. But yeah. All right, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the buttons back into my room, and I'm going to kind of reorganize the shelf of my stuff because I need to... This is going to be hard. Maybe you need to paint... Yeah, I forgot we painted something earlier. All right, here we go. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to do this with one hand, with 2 hands, so we're going to move these back, and I'm going to rearrange my shelf a little bit, put something on it. I'm going to have to be quiet, though, because people are sleeping now. All right, there's the shelf. I'm just going to lay this here for now. Turn that light on. Yep, there's my parts shelf. Let's go get the other button. I guess we should get both of them. And I don't want to scratch them. Ooh, here we go. It's 10 o'clock in St. Louis. I guess it is. I don't know what time it is. It's time to wire. That's what time it is. It's wire time. Oof, this is a big one. There's the... Oh, there. I'll show you the cowbell here. Let me put this down. Look, you can see down underneath. It's underneath. So this is the cowbell Andrew gave me. And it's starting to rust. What? Andrew, the bell's rusting. I'm upset. Okay, anyway. This is a cowbell that I made. Well, not the cow. He gave me the cowbell. And the plunger, which I put somewhere. It's in this box, actually. I'll show you the plungers. Or not. Oh, there it is. Oh, hang on. I'll show you the little this is the original gong here. See? This is what originally hit it, but this is 120 volt. I don't want 120 volt. I want 3. So what I did, took a piece of wood, screwed the cowbell down, took a motor, some clamp thing, 3D printed an arm, glued a nut to it, and we have this, a working cowbell. And it sits up like this because gravity is what pulls this back down. So when you press the CJ Anderson button, anyway, hang on, let me just move it a little bit. There's Lego elevator. It sits up there collecting dust, but look at that. It's really loud, so I'm gonna keep it quiet. And what I did is, I picked this up, you can see the wires go through the bottom. Underneath, there's the battery pack right there, which I just knocked the cover off. Wires come underneath and up to the motor. And that's how the bell works. And I wonder who had to lick that on a live stream. I'm gonna make something for this too. I'm gonna use those LEDs and I'm gonna make it light up. It's gonna look really cool. But Andrew had to lick this, and it's kind of hilarious because it's like on display on my elevator shelf. Here's some other pieces we got too, but that's the piece of salt Andrew had to lick. And you'll see that video on the actually on the road trip coming up in a few days on July 4th, actually. Yeah, these are all my parts, actually, yes. All from Andrew. Thank you, Andrew, for all of the elevator parts, which I need to put these back into position, actually. So this one goes here. This one I need to get bulbs for. See? That's the bulb. And I want LEDs on it, but ooh, this thing's big. Westy button. Yeah, the road trip's coming soon. All right, let's see. This I want to put here. So I'll go through the parts here real quick. So we got the Dominion button. Don't like that. That'll get fixed soon. I'll tape that in there. Got a space here, which I need to. I'm rearranging right now. So let me put this in here for now. This I took the battery out of this. You can see the LEDs are in there. I took the battery out of this so I could wire up that one. I gotta get some keys here for that. That one uses a key. Where are my keys? Right up here, next to the locks that Andrew and I bought. All right, I have... here it is. So this turns on that fire light, the fire hat light. This key ring is too small for this, but yeah, there it is. But yeah, I keep the fire service key on my locks, my home locks and stuff, because I don't need to take that anywhere. Let me get the EPCO key here. Ooh, oof, on this clump. There's my car key. That's the key for my car. All right, let's see. So this is EPCO here. So it's a Baxter & Sons. Stop switch, alarm, door open, and then 1 and 2 light up green and blue. Because I only had green and blue when I wired this. And then this one. I don't think I have this wired up to anything. Nope. But if you use the light key, it lights up the buttons. So you can take a picture of it if you want. And then the stop switch disconnects it. So, yep. That's the key to my car. All right, and then we got this panel. I think we know where this came from. This came out of the Church Avenue garage. And this one's actually very... Oh, I just hit the wall with it. This one's pretty simple to wire. It's got some big... This is where I got the inspiration for running the LEDs across, actually. I saw this, and I was like, hey, I could do that other places. And I have a box back there to keep it in line here. So when you push on it, it doesn't, like, get pushed back. This is the CJ Anderson button, which is wired up to the bell. So, thank you, Tom, for this. Tom made this for me, but it rings my bell, the cowbell. Here we have another EPCO button, which I wired up as well. Oh, I used double A's on that. I mean triple A's on that one. Yeah, this is the one. Let me show you what I did for this this socket. I actually tried to use the socket on this, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out with one hand. No, but I actually used my 3D printer over there to make a custom holder. I made a custom socket for this. So but that was a pain, so I didn't want to do that again. This is the Westinghouse button, which Andrew just gave me. I've been wanting one of these for a while. Don't have the bulbs for it yet. These are the bulbs right here. They use this like weird little thing. I don't know what it's called. But this thing's a beast. This thing's awesome. I love this. It's kind of pre-wired too a little bit, but I'm probably going to take all the... Ooh, that's going to be a pain to get into. I'm going to have to take this whole thing apart to wire it. Ugh. Whatever. It'll be fun though. Yep. Wells Fargo and Duluth. Oh, it's upside down. Hang on. I know it can't really tell which way is right up, but I like this one being up. Yeah, look how big this thing is. Like, it's huge. It's just massive. I mean, look how much it sticks out. And then we got this CJ Anderson button, which just rode. I mean, not just rode, just wired. We're gonna ride this elevator. Here's Black Button GAL. I love this thing. I've won Black Button GAL for a while. Otis Lexan, which is a plug-in, so... Here it is. All right. So that one plugs in like that. And this one we just wired. And this I need to wire soon. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to make something for this one too. Probably another wooden box is my guess. Don't really know what I'm gonna do with this thing yet, but I'll come up with something. It's also been a beast to clean. Oh, the bell? Yeah, here we go, ready? People are sleeping, so I'm not gonna run it too much, but that's the bell. It's pretty much what I did, is I used this button as the button. Wires run through the bottom, underneath, through the battery box, which is mounted there. The wires come through here, and here's the bell. Because the original little gong, this was the original gong, 120 volt. And I wanted to run this off a battery, so I made a little custom little gong for it. So what I did is I took a piece of wood, a motor, I 3D printed this part, and put it on an angle so it resets itself. So yeah, that's pretty much the collection. But there we go. Yeah, everyone's sleeping, so I gotta be a little quiet in here, because if I'm loud, everyone will come. I don't want to wake everyone up, because gotta go to work. They gotta go to work tomorrow, so. But yeah. Yeah, this is the one Chris gave us here. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way this one... There we go. I gotta fix that contact. That's bothering me. But yeah, look at that. I made that box right there. Look how nice that is. Yeah, I'm really happy with this collection. This looks really cool. I love this. Thank you, Andrew, for all of these buttons. This little gong's kind of neat, too. If I can get it to come out, I can... There it is. That's what the gong looks like. Yeah, I had fun wiring Elmwood. That one was annoying, though, because I had to solder that one. It used all micro switches. It used... I don't have a micro switch like it, but... Let's see. It used just a standard micro switch, but these are the bulbs I'm using on a lot of these LEDs here. Yeah, you can see I got a little bit of... These are all relays, by the way, so I could probably make an elevator out of this. Which I kind of already did. I made an elevator already out of relays. But yeah. Oh, you think that's organized? That's everything else. That came out of Church Avenue. Why am I keeping this? This thing's, like, weird. I gotta get it all, go back in. Ugh. There we go. And go back in. I got more stuff, too. Look at these fans. I could have an elevator fan. This is an elevator fan, but it's just a fan. Got a lot of fans. See, I have fans. Lots of them. Yeah, Andrew, I'm kind of reading chat. What'd you say, Andrew? I didn't catch it. And then we've got more stuff in here. Yeah, I could make an elevator out of the stuff I have. Let's see. Get some battery boxes. Yeah, I will, Andrew. I'll when I'm done here, I'm just... What is this thing? I don't even remember what this came out... Oh, also, let me show you what came out of an old TV. This came out of an old TV, this thing. This thing's pretty cool. Like, if you look at it like that, it's like yellow, pink, and blue. And if you look at it like this, it's red, green, blue. And here, Andrew, look, it's a really crappy padlock. I don't even know where this came from. Ooh, a laser. Does it work? Aw. And here we have RAM. This is computer stuff. Look how much old RAM I have. There it is. I don't even, like, this stuff is, like, really small, too, if I remember right. I forget how big this RAM is. I think it's, like, 512 megabytes. I don't know. This is 2 gigs. That's, how much is this? I don't know. I just have lots of RAM laying around. This is 2 gigs. And that's... not sure what this one is, but yeah. Andrew, I don't know if this would give you more RAM than what you have already, because it's all old RAM, so... I'll show you more computer parts. We got some headphone jacks. Wi-Fi card. Another Wi-Fi card. Another Wi-Fi card. Some more fans. Some speakers. I'm not sure what this is. Got a really old processor, an old AMD K6. This thing, look, it's made for Windows 95. This is an Intel. There you go. This is another hunk of junk. Another piece of crap. BIOS. Yeah, I have a lot of random stuff in here. Now I gotta put it all back in. This might have been a bad idea. There we go. It's just, I don't care about organizing. I'm just gonna, there we go. Top drawer, what's in here? Ooh, it's an old breaker. This came out of a TV. This is what, like, made the, I think this is what made the image on the TV. Like, this thing's cool. It's like gold. 3D, ooh, this is a 3D printed part for an elevator button I made. Oh, yeah, let me show you. I didn't show you my, 3D printed, button. There's my custom 3D printed elevator button, by the way. I made one for Andrew, too, actually. Ooh. Random stuff. Switch. Oh, this came out of... And only Aaron will know this joke. This came out of The Rock. Another switch. This is like one of those, like, really weird switches that you have to lift the thing up to press it. Look, it's a mirror. Maybe you can see me with it. Hang on. Hi. Wow, my hair is really long. Alright, more... Ooh, these are wires. I need to take these out. Hang on, let me put these over here. More wires. Yay. This is an LED I blew up. I overvolted it and it quit working, so... More Epco. Oh, look, more Epco holders here. Cool. Yeah, and there's some more stuff in there. You see, it's very organized. Yeah, when you said very organized, yeah. Here's one of these little switches I use for the Elmwood panel. The Elmwood indicator, actually. There's a laser. Yay, lots of stuff. Let's see, switches, various motors. See, I can build all kinds of stuff. Ooh, ow. I like building stuff. I guess I could show my little Lego elevator I made like years ago. This is my elevator that I made a relay logic system for. So there's actually a circuit board with a logic. This is a little, see the relays on there? This is the control, and then the rock. This is the rock, my first elevator part. It's hooked up to it. I don't know what I did with the power adapter though. I'll show you how it works actually. I haven't run this thing in a while, so it may not work. Which one is it? Oh, I think I know where it is. It's right here. Boom. So what I do is I've taken a old 120 volt AC power plug, butchered it down to a 12 volt DC adapter. So plug this in back here, like this. Boom. And then I have this old computer power adapter right here. So this just plugs in right here. And now the elevator has power. So I can move the elevator with the buttons. So I can move it down, I can move it up, and then you can press this and it lights up and it goes to the top automatically. And then, so now we're gonna take it down. And this motor is a printer motor. That's a motor out of a printer, and there's my so there it is. So if you press the button, it goes up on its own. And then you can, if you need to stop it, you can hit that and it'll shut it off. That's like the emergency stop switch right there. And there's a secret feature. See the fan right there? You can turn on the annoying fan, which I need something to do that with, so I'm gonna use a key. If you slide this switch, the fan turns on. Now the elevator has an annoying fan. So, yeah, I get really bored if you can't tell. On this key switch, what it does, if you use this little key, it basically simulates inspection mode where you have to push in the middle button. So I have to push in the middle button to make it move. And it also allows me to light up this button right here if I just want to have it light up. So it just lets me have it light up. I can turn it off with that. So that's what that mode does. Take it back up to the top. And there it is. And this button opens this DVD drive, if you were wondering. Kind of useless because it doesn't actually really do anything, but it just, I don't know, I got really bored one day. So I build random things when I'm bored, if you can't tell already. I just gotta unplug it. Oop. There we go. But yeah, now it doesn't work anymore. But yeah, there is a relay board down there, relay logic board. There it is. Just 3 relays. Up, down, and in the enable, so. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for this live stream. I'm not really gonna do any more. The whole point of it was to wire this stuff up. And I'm getting a little tired. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, watching me wire up these various elevator buttons. This one, and this one. Had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you guys had fun on these. I might do some more of these later. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later.